I'm back! That's right, Randy Orton Fan 2011 here to bring you round 10 of 30 in Season 3 of the PORWC Pepsi Max Nationwide Series. This is the History 300 from Charlotte Motor Speedway. So we've finished off the All-Star race weekend is over, so now it's time to get back to the regular races here in both of my main series as we are still here at Charlotte. And everyone's looking to get a big home victory. As you know, most of the race shops here are actually located around the Charlotte, North Carolina area. We're actually in Concord, by the way, so we're not quite actually in the city of Charlotte, but Concord is just a couple of minutes away from Charlotte. So we're not too far from home, guys, and everyone's looking to get a big home victory here. All the teams here are looking to get a big home victory as we take a look at the starting lineup.
Now controls your life.
I swear
People die for that. People die for that.
As look at your starting lineup, Kyle Sosnowski will get his first pole of the season, and he'll be starting alongside Ryan Juke, who could certainly use a good finish. And then you could and Seth Cole is starting third. He could also use a very good finish. Ryan Richards doing pretty good in the points, somewhere in the top 10. And I've also forgot to mention this. There will be special bonuses for the top 5. Whoever finishes in the top 5 in the finishing order will get a bonus. So I forgot to I don't think I mentioned this in the Auto Club race, but I am going to mention this right now. If you do end up winning the race, not only do you get the bonus points for winning the 3 bonus points for winning the race, and then the bonus point for leading a lap, and then etc., 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 you get an extra 10 bonus points. And if you finish second, you get 8 bonus points. Third, 6 bonus points. Fourth, you get 4, and fifth, you get 2. So only the top 5 will get bonus points. We're just about ready to fire up the engines. Let's get it started. Engines have been fired up. Let's get it started. Here we go. 20 laps here at Charlotte. Gonna see if any of the cars will have any problems prior to the start of the race. That will not be the case. As we're gonna hope for some pretty competitive racing here at Charlotte. Have a lot of fans here in attendance, about 100,000 plus. Pace car will hit pit road. Ignore the Toyota advertisements. I know Charles Jackson's a happy camper for that. Green flag is out. Here we go. Going to be here for 20 laps. Going to be interesting to see how all these cars perform through this track. See all those cars, they're trying to find a lane. Each of these cars are trying to find a lane, trying to find the best lane that they can go to pass. And you know you want to be, this is NR 2003, you want to have the inside advantage when it comes to NR 2003. You already see a couple of cars hit the apron there. Kyle Sosnowski will lead the first lap as he will get the first bonus point of the night. Now the question is, you want to carry the speed on the outside line, or do you want to have the shorter distance on the inside? As we saw here, Ryan Juke actually had the speed advantage on the outside lane, so he will take over the third position. And again, everyone pretty much bunched up right around here. There's our points leader, Michael Norman. And oh shit, Silver Fox in the wall. James Silver Fox is in the wall. Yellow flag is not out, as Seth Cole has now taken over the lead. But there comes Ryan Juke to the inside with a little bit of a speed advantage. And here comes Dylan Poteet, who's trying to work his way back up in the nationwide points. Currently towards, I think, just inside the top 30 here, as Ryan Juke will lead the third lap. Going to prevent Seth Cole from getting those bonus points. See all these cars, they're trying to find a line here. There is Dylan Poteet and Trent Dunham. These two actually battled it out for the win in the All-Star Showdown. So, you know, there's going to be some bad blood between those two. These two may be buddies, but, you know, they do want to one-up each other. As you see, there is James Silverfox. He is off the pace. So he will, he will be off the pace. And there is Michael Norman. He is in the bottom 5 now. If he ends up finishing in the bottom 5, this could really shake up the points. Because, you know, you don't want to be in the bottom 5. You don't want to start towards the back. And, you know, when something like this happens, then you're not going to be happy about the result. As now we got two guys named Ryan Juke and Ryan Richards battling for the lead here. Ryan Richards trying to continue his tremendous and his impressive rookie season in both my main series so far. As you saw, Ryan Juke almost hit the outside wall there. Now here comes the veteran Dylan Poteet, who has finished second in the standings in the Nationwide Series in both seasons 1 and 2. As he will take away the second position, and Ryan Richards will lead lap 6, and he will get a very important bonus point. Again, Seth Cole and Dylan Poteet looking at the third and first positions respectively. And there is our pole sitter Kyle Sosnowski trying to work his way back up. He's trying to look for some help, but he doesn't really have any teammates with him. Doesn't have any help from teammates. And there's our special competition winner Stephen Whitman on the back bumper of the 9 of Kyle Sosnowski. Now it looks like it has become a 4-car battle here for the lead, as Ryan Richards now stuck on the outside. Dylan Poteet will take over the lead. Let's take a look somewhere towards the back of the pack. You see Michael Norman has now moved up to 36, but that's not really going to help him out a lot. As you see, these cars are still fairly spread out. All the cars are fairly spread out here, so you're going to see a lot of action go on there, as now we have Trent Dunham going to join the mix here in the front pack here. Trent Dunham's now joined the mix here, as now he's trying to get himself to 4th at the expense of Ryan Richards, as now Ryan Juke, rookie this season, trying to take over the lead here, as we are now at the halfway point. That was a close finish to the battle there to the line. I mean, if that was the actual finish there, then that would have been something. Trent Dunham has now moved his way into 4th, and now the rest of the pack here has started to catch up here. The rest of this pack has now started to catch up. Ryan Juke leads at the halfway point. He gets another bonus point for leading at the halfway point. Now Trent Dunham, he's not going to waste any more time. He's looking to the inside, trying to look for second from his buddy Seth Cole. But again, you got to be careful hitting the apron. You cannot hit the apron while you're making those while you're going through the corners, because you know it could really end up hurting your speed. And now Dylan Poteet, the NNSCRA president and vice president, battling each other for the second position, as Ryan Juke leads another lap, 9 laps to go. Still have not seen a yellow flag come out, which is a big surprise, because everyone is usually when we have these so far caution-free races, everyone is usually single file, but we've been having some action here. We've been having a lot more passing here, and now they're 3 wide through turns 3 and 4, and Ryan Richards hit the apron there. He had to back it out of the throttle, gonna lose those positions. Now it's become again a 4-car battle, as Ryan Richards is now swapped out of the picture for Trent Dunham. 8 laps to go. Kyle Sosnowski, the pole sitter, trying to catch up to the rest of the pack. Stephen Whitman also trying to use the draft. Sean Henley currently in 7th. Ryan Richards in 8th. Ron Fajar looking for his best, looking for another top 10 finishes in 9th. And then we got a battle here for the last position in the top 10 between Joseph Lombard and Robert Wagner. And now Dylan Poteet will lead with 7 laps to go. going to be interesting. We've been having a lot of passing here. This has been more of an interesting race, other than some of my so far caution-free races like this. But we've been having a fairly interesting race here now because with all the passing going on. Look at Ryan Juke right on the back bumper of Seth Cole. Found the lane on the inside, but he's got to get past Dylan Poteet now, who's currently the leader. There is Trent Dunham lurking on the inside, trying to come up with a speed advantage. Can't quite do it yet. Still will have 5 more laps, and now Sean Henley has joined the mix here. Don't count out our previous race winner, Sean Henley, and yes, he is our previous race winner, even though the race actually wasn't recorded and pretty much fucked up from there. So Sean Henley is now back in the mix, and now here comes the rest of the pack trying to get within range here. You got the top 9 currently within a second of Dylan Poteet, the leader. Come around with 4 laps to go, and now it's going to be a 2-car, and now it's trying to be Dylan Poteet, Ryan Juke, the double numbers, the 88 and the 33, trying to make it a 2-car battle, and there is the 99 of Seth Cole. How contrary is that to make it a 3-car double number battle? Ryan Juke trying to go to the inside, trying to take the lead away with just about 3 laps. As they come around with 3 laps to go. There's James Silverfox still off the pace. Again, you gotta pick the right line. You gotta pick the right time to make your move. 3 laps to go now. Got a couple cars such as Seth Cole and Dylan Poteet who could really use a good finish, trying to get back in the hunt in the Nationwide Series points. And then you got Trent Dunham, who's currently 2nd in the points. Take a look where Michael Norman is. He's back in the bottom 5 now. Michael Norman's now back in the bottom 5. So if Trent Dunham can end up getting a podium finish here, this could be really helpful for Trent Dunham if he can take advantage of a big race here. 2 laps to go now. Seth Cole trying to look for the passing lane on the inside. He's going to find it. Trying to find it right here. Going to have the speed advantage. Got the inside advantage as they will take the white flag. 1 lap to go. Caution free. Didn't think we would go caution free, and we had a lot of passing here. So it was a pretty interesting race so far, but now here comes the finish. Dylan Poteet's now going to take away 2nd. Sean Henley and Trent Dunham, they're going to be battling for the 4th position. Dylan Poteet looking to the inside, but not enough speed. Poteet going to make it interesting to the line, but it will be Seth Cole. Seth Cole by 6/100ths of a second. Seth Cole takes home the History 300. How contrary for that, the NSCRA president and vice president 1-2. And how about Ryan Juke making it 1-2-3 for all the double numbers, as Sean Henley will come home in 4th, a great follow-up from the win at Darlington, and Trenton Dunham will finish in 5th, and that is a huge points day for Trenton Dunham. Those 5 drivers, they will receive bonus points. Seth Cole's going to be the happiest camper of them all, as he will receive the most bonus points. Big day for Seth Cole, his first win in the Nationwide Series, I think since season 1, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, that might be the first Nationwide Series win of Seth Cole since season 1. Since either season 1 or ever, but I really don't have the archive, so whatever. And now we take you to your official race results. As you look at your official race results, congratulations to Seth Cole. He wins the History 300. And he will receive 10 bonus points towards the season, and that is going to be huge for Seth Cole, considering the fact that he is well towards the basement in the nationwide points standings. Dylan Poteet will end up 2nd, so 8 bonus points for him. Ryan Juke 6 bonus points for him. Sean Henley 4 more bonus points, and Trent Dunham getting 2 bonus points. So those are the top 5 that get bonus points. Ron Fajara will end up 6th, Ryan Richards 7th, Stephen Whitman 8th, Alex Jones 9th, and Kyle Sosnowski, the pole sitter, rounds at the top 10. 11th through 20th now are Robert Wagner, Charles Jackson, Richard Johnson, John Dillon, Jacob Lawler, Ben Paul, Joseph Lombard, David Burton, James Qualls, and Tony Blazer. 21st through 30th now are Brandon Bain, Eric Burton, Ryan Cooper, Xavier Livingston, Jack Richards, Luke Martin, James McLeod, Max Russell, Red Bell, and Sam Young. And the bottom 12, Dylan Young, Liam Ervig, Rhett Yates, Barney Ward, Jacob Cook, Callum Wales, Michael Norman, Cody Lamas, Zohar Manood, Danny Wells, Sean Galligan, and James Silverfox. So that is those are the results, and had a caution-free race, but we had a pretty interesting one, though. We had a lot of passing going on, and I got a feeling this might be the same case here, and that might be the same case in the Cup race. Of course, the Cup race will be the longest race in the entire schedule. It will be 40 laps. It will be double the amount of laps in this race, so going to be a nice endurance race. Going to be interesting to see how all the cars perform under those endurance conditions in 40 laps. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how that transpires. Alright guys, that's it. This is Randy Orton Fan 2011 signing off. This race has been brought to you by Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum taste, Pepsi Max. Subscribe to me and become a member of the gang. I'm out.